Hello, budget friends. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Melissa, and we are here to do our first paycheck budget for the month of December. So let's jump in and look at the numbers. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. We are going to budget out the money that we received for our first pay period. Today is December 6th. We got paid late last night, so let's just go in and talk about what we're going to do with that paycheck. For some reason, I think we're having some issues with the direct imports from Capital One because there is a wrench here saying they are delayed. So I do have to go in and manually put in some stuff. So our paycheck or my paycheck came in last night and it was for $2,226.29. I'm going to save that. I did get a little bit of cash back from Upside. Now, Upside is what I use to buy gas. So I'm going to put it as gas rewards. Upside gives you cash back on, buying gas and some convenience items. There is a code in my description down below. If you have not tried Upside, it doesn't hurt. You're going to get back some money just for doing the things you would regularly do anyway. So $1.30 was what I cashed out. It's not a lot, but it's going to help. So I do have one import here for $1,500. This is movement between accounts from the inflow to the primary. I don't know how come Capital One picked this up, but it didn't pick up the paycheck because I did this transfer last night. I'm going to go ahead and clear these, and then we're going to jump into the primary. So the second half of that transfer is here for $1,500. I didn't do anything else in this account, and as you can see, my student loan payment went out for $40. So at the top of the month, I realized that there was a few things happening and I didn't have much money. So hubby sent over $100, as you can see here, and this one helped me to pay for an after school check that was out for BCCC, as you could see here, for $40. This came in. I did write this check in the month of November, completely forgot that I did. Check 452. It just so happened when I was going to write the check for the rent, I realized that this check was out. And when I looked, I swear, I spoke about it to hubby, and the next thing I know, that money went out. So $40 went out to BCCC, and then hubby sent over his contribution to the household bills for $1,000. We're just going to put this in here. Okay, so that's it for the bills account. I don't think anything else happened in this account so far. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clear these also. My wallet is completely empty. I have 53 cents in there. We're just going to leave it as is. Next up, so remember I did tell you guys that I had to pay the cell phone bill, and it was going to be paid in this pay period because we actually put it off because I ran out of money. So hubby actually sent over $300 for that. So I'm going to put this into the inflow account because that's where that money came in. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and clear that. Next thing I'm going to talk about is in the Apple Card. As you can see, there is two bills here to be taken care of. So the cell phone bill came in for $256.28. I went and paid that last night. So it is still pending here on my Apple Card. HP Inc. did go ahead and take out their monthly subscription. I went over on my printing because I'm trying to get my planner ready for 2025. So I did print a little bit more. So now it is $2.70 again this month. And here is the payment that was made to Apple. I need to go ahead and assign some money so it will cover this amount here. Okay, so we're gonna just jump over into the budget before coming back to these two. So what we're working with here is $3,527.59. Remember, this one overspend category is for the phone bill that we will go ahead and figure that out before we close out this video. So to start out, for the rent, I'm only going to put half of the rent in because we didn't get all our income so far for our first pay period. So the SSI benefits will be coming in on Monday, which is December 9th, and it will be able to take care of the second part of the rent that is due. So we're just going to worry about half of the rent for right now. So the reason why, before you even ask, the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I just dropped my check off yesterday, and today is Friday. They are closed on the weekends, and they do usually take a little bit of time before they deposit the check. So I do have a little bit of wiggle room between today and the time that they deposit the check, but we will be getting additional monies in on Monday. So I will leave just half of the rent in here, and then we will come in and assign the second half of the rent when the SSI benefits come in. Electric for 107, we are actually late paying this bill, but nonetheless, it is getting paid today. HP Inc., you can see that there is $2 here. So I have been on top of the budget, even though I didn't have much money to play with. So $2 was assigned here, but I'm going to change it to $2.70 because that's what that bill is, as you could see that I talked about in the Apple Card. Peloton, $44 it's asking for, but I'm going to snooze this target because I won't be paying Peloton this month because I did pause the subscription for December and January. I did pause it for 2 months just so I could, save $44 and just have $44 more available in the budget. Before I go any further, I'm just going to click on fixed bills, and I'm just going to deal with what I can pay for fixed bills for right now. Renter's insurance, 2188. It's only asking for half of my renter's insurance because the bill is due next month. So YNAB is trying to prepare me for next month, so I'm not paying the full 4375. But we will worry about that. If we have additional monies in the month of December, we will assign that. But if not, we will pay the renter's insurance next month. iCloud storage, SiriusXM, cell phone and internet, those are due at the end of the month, but I do have to pay for November's cell phone bill for 258 or 256.28. That's for November's bill. Car insurance, which is due on the 13th, is asking for $260. It's usually $257 and some change. So I did budget for $258. Let's put that there. My babies. So on my spreadsheet, I have here that I'm putting $20 into the after school. So I'm going to go ahead and put $20 here. Braces, $154, due on the 15th. This is the second to last payment. So let's put that there. And then child support for $263. I'm going to go ahead and put $263 here. Now, next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump over into the debt section because for everything that I need to take care of for the fixed bills, that is it. I don't have to do anything else in the fixed bills for this pay period. So I'm going to jump over into debt, and my student loan has already been paid, but upgrade, I do have upgrade scheduled to be paid this pay period for $629 and 14 cents. Lending club is not due until the end of the month, and it's not on my spreadsheet to be paid. Mattress firm, 67. That's the only credit card we have scheduled to be paid this pay period. So we're going to skip everything else. Auto loan is not due until next month. And so far, credit card interest, we're doing okay. So into the flexible spending section, we only have $512.47 left. Car fuel. So on my spreadsheet, I have $90 that was budgeted for car fuel, but hubby did fill up the car. So I don't have to worry about putting any money in fuel right now. So I'm going to skip that and go down to personal products. So personal products, I have $30 budgeted here. Copay, which is for medication and copay together, I'm going to do 35. Dental, I don't have to do anything. Eating out, I have $20 budgeted. Groceries, I have $279 budgeted. Hopefully this could get us through for the next 2 weeks. Given nothing budgeted, and medication, like I say, medication is a part of wellness and it is in copay. I don't think I have any medication to pick up from the pharmacy in the month of December. I just have one copay to be made for $35. Haircuts, I won't be getting my son's haircut until next pay period. So we'll save that $35 usually to get his haircut. So as far as what I have on my spreadsheet, this is what I plan to pay. So you could see there's 148 and 47 cents left to pay. I'm going to put this into, I'm going to go back to the fixed bills and I'm going to put it into rent. I'm just going to go ahead and assign this additional 148 and 47 cents into the rent. So when we do get the SSI benefits, I will only have, let's see what we'll need. We'll only need $1,101.53 to assign into that section, but our SSI benefits is more than that, so we will still have a little bit more wiggle room. So, all right, you guys, that's all the money that we have. What I'm going to do now, though, I'm going to go back into the Apple Card. I'm going to go ahead and approve the phone bill that went out for $256 and 28 cents. And then I'm going to do a bill payment here from the primary account to the Apple Card. So those really should have linked. And as you can see, there it goes. And I need to go ahead and save this. Now also for HP Inc., I'm just going to change how they have this written out, and then it's going to go ahead and put that into HP Inc. So as you can see, now we have a $2.70 to make to HP Inc. for the subscription. And you can see that the phone bill and the payment that was made to the Apple Card are now canceling each other out. So I don't need to make an extra payment to my Apple Card. So what I'm going to go over here and look at is just to make sure, as you can see, the cell phone did come out, so I don't need to worry about anything else. So you guys, that's what it is. We're going to go in and make our necessary payments. I do need to pay the electric bill. I do need to send money over to my daughter for support, and everything else like braces, those are automatic payments. Upgrade, I'm going to go ahead and make that payment and then wait for it to post so I'm able to see how much money I need to take out for interest in our upgrade loan account over here on this side. So you guys, that's what it is. We're just waiting for one more income to come in, and then we'll be able to assign some more money. So I appreciate you guys for taking the time out to watch this video. Thank you so much for joining me. This is what it looks like so far for the first pay period of December from our full-time job. Like I did mention, we do have some more income coming in at the top of next week, and we'll be able to take care of the additional expenses that we had budgeted out. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love for you to follow along with my journey and just see how we conquer these debts and, make steps forward to financial freedom. So again, my name is Melissa, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye now.